a common dream born of two continents. My parents shared not only an improbable love, they shared an abiding faith in the possibilities of this nation. They would give me an African name, Barak, or Blessed, believing that in a tolerant America, your name is no barrier to success. They imagined me going to the best schools in the land, even though they weren't rich, because in a generous America, you don't have to be rich to achieve your potential. That my parents' dreams live on in my two precious daughters. The story is part of the larger American story, that I owe a debt to all of those who came before me, and that in no other country on earth is my story even possible. Tonight, we gather to affirm the greatness of our nation. Not because of the height of our skyscrapers, or the power of our military, or the size of our economy. Our pride is based on a very simple, we can say what we think, write what we think, without hearing a sudden knock on the door. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That is the true genius of America. A faith in simple dreams. We are called to reaffirm our values and our commitments, to hold them against a hard reality, and see how we're measuring up. Another ingredient in the American saga, a belief that we're all connected as one people. If there's a child on the south side of Chicago who can't read, that matters to me even if it's not my child. If there's a senior citizen somewhere who can't pay for their prescription drugs and having to choose between medicine and the rent, that makes my life poorer even if it's not my grandparent. If there's an Arab American family being rounded up without benefit of an attorney or due process, that threatens my civil liberties. John Kerry believes in America. Women into harm's way, we have a solemn obligation. With just a slight change in priorities, we can make sure that every child in America has a decent shot at life. He's devoted himself to this country. Dollar counties around Chicago, and people will tell you they don't want their tax money wasted by a welfare agency or by the Pentagon. Offers them to companies creating jobs here at home. To tend to the soldiers upon their return, and to never, ever go to war without enough troops to win the war, secure the peace, and earn the respect of the world. To risk his life to protect the men who served with him in Vietnam, President Kerry will not hesitate one moment. In the end, that's what this election is about. It's what allows us to pursue our individual dreams and yet still come together as one America. I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper that makes this country work. And he knows that it's not enough for just some of us to prosper. For alongside our famous individualism, we have a righteous wind at our backs, and that as we stand on the crossroads of history, we can make with a funny name who believes that America has a place for him too, who embrace the politics of anything goes. There is not a black America and a white America and Latino America and Asian America. There's the United States of America. All of us pledging allegiance to the Stars and Stripes. All of us defending the United States of America.